Hello, this is Mrs. Rush. I am going to tell you about Unit 1 and some things that you're going to be doing for Unit 1. Not all of the things, but some of the things. First of all, you are going to be learning about the Triangle Shirtwaist Fire, which is, oh my gosh, such a bad experience, really. There were all of these women. They were working in a sweatshop, and something got put in the wrong place. Probably some cigarettes weren't put out, whatever, and it caught on fire. And the thing to really remember about it is that there weren't the laws in place that we have now about workplace, and how there need to be emergency exits and all of that. And basically, all of these women were locked on the 10th floor or whatever it was, 8th floor, I can't even remember, of this building, and they couldn't get out. And so the building burned down and they all died, which is terrible. Anyway, so what I want you to do for this focus note is watch this video. It's not very long. Fill in the answers to these questions. Words that are unfamiliar. Which question do you think is the most applicable to you personally? Please do steps 2 and 3. Okay. Maybe you think that you know all of the words. That's great. Find a word that has a different meaning than you're used to having, or whatever. Okay. Because you need to do it. And then you need to tell me what has happened. What have you seen that has happened to workplace safety since the disaster, and what else could be done to prevent future disasters? Okay. And then put those two together, and that's what you're going to use for your discussion, which is just on the next assignment. So easy, easy peasy. And then your project for this unit, I will show you, is that you are going to watch a movie about World War One. And um, before, I had students like give me, like what they would say as a soldier in World War One or whatever. I It wasn't very meaningful, and it didn't really make that much of an impact. And so what I really decided to do is to have you guys just write me an essay. And I don't even really care how long it is, and I don't really even have a rubric with this. I just want you to kind of write from your heart and tell me what you found out from this movie. Let me show you some images. It's a really cool movie um, because they were able to take images from World War One, like this, that were obviously in black and white, when they were taken, and color them, which is super interesting. My husband and I went to the movie several years ago for my birthday, because it came out in December. Um, so we went, and it was a packed theater, which was really surprising. And the director of the movie said that he realized that, you could probably fake, the colors of the uniforms. Although he had uniforms, he was, one of those geeky people. We like geeky people who had a bunch of these uniforms and knew what color they were, and so he made that very true to what they were. But he couldn't fake like the greenery, that was there at the time. And so he took a trip to where all of these photos and videos were taken, and was able to just take thousands and thousands and millions, I don't even know how many, photographs of all of the places where these photographs and videos were shot. And it was really amazing to see how like it was to how it really was back then. And he said a lot of them were actually in the very same kind of condition that they were 100 years ago, which is amazing. And anyway, so it's a super, super interesting film. They went through and, they colored all of these photographs, and then they also had someone who could read the lips of the men in the moving pictures, and so they were able to dub those in as well. Anyway, and I think that you will really enjoy it, and I'm excited to see what you have to say about it. Anyway, so that is what you're going to be doing for Unit 1. If you have any questions at all, please talk to me, because that's my job, and I will talk to you later. Thanks so much. Bye.